Bill for an act to establish Chatered Institute of Forensic and Investigative Professionals in Nigeria, 2021, Senate Bill 615. Mr. President, my highly respected and distinguished colleagues, please permit me to lead the debate on this very important bill which seeks to establish the Institute of Forensic and Investigative Professionals to develop and train investigative professionals in Nigeria through a system of professional examination and certification that will make them to be qualified and more skilled in the use of science and technology for fraud prevention, detection, and investigation. The bill was read the first time in this chamber on Wednesday, 10 February 2021. Among the basic functions and objectives, this bill seeks to create a platform which will produce qualified, dedicated, skilled, and professionally trained individuals in the use of forensic science and technological tools and the techniques of forensic and investigative audit in public and private sectors, using international best practices and skills in the discharge of their function. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, going by its objective, therefore, this bill will promote high professional standards, ethics, and etiquette among its members in a bid to wipe out cases of compromised auditing process and reporting, and camouflaging of accounting acts, figures, and fraud prevention, which is currently one of the banes of many practitioners in Nigeria. Interestingly, this bill, when passed, will make provisions for the training of professionals from other disciplines like lawyers, criminologists, security experts, judicial officers, court registrars, among others, that are desirous to become skilled in this unique practice of financial fraud prevention, detection, and investigation. This is because forensic and investigative professionals involve litigation support, court testimony, and expert witness. Mr. President, this institute has been actively involved in training of professionals from different fields and has trained about 11,600 professionals within and without, and we have a total of 9,600 qualified members from different fields like internal auditors, external auditors, lawyers, criminologists, security experts, and judicial staff since its establishment in Nigeria. Prominent Nigerians like Accountant General of the Federation, Auditor General for the Federation are part of the present membership. The Institute has about 3,600 students across the country. These students are expected to undergo qualifying examination from stage 1 through to stage 3. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, the Institute, which this bill seeks to establish, is already in existence in many anti-fraud leading countries such as Canada, America, Australia, India, among others, thereby making it to have partners and associates to work with closely in areas of training, information sharing, and exchange of ideas. This institute is a branch of the Association of Forensic and Investigative Auditors of Canada, affiliated to Association of Forensic and Investigative Auditors of Asia Pacific, and is also in affiliation with Institute of Forensic Accountants and Investigative Audit of India, and also affiliated to Institute of Forensic Auditors, United States of America. Nigeria needs to move at par with other countries of the world by adopting and transiting to forensic and investigative audit that have all it takes to train professionals to enable them to prevent fraud from taking place by putting in place some mechanisms for fraud prevention. Benefits of the bill when passed into law are as follows. One major advantage that this body will bring to our anti-corruption fight and crusade is that it will not only partner with relevant government agencies, it will also help train their agents and certify them on the use of science and technology of forensic and investigative audit skills in preventing fraud in their various organizations. 2, it will help to strengthen the nation's institutional framework, thereby bringing us at par with other developed countries in line with global standards and competitiveness. 3, it will stimulate public confidence and enhance transparency and accountability in our economic system and our national lives. 4, it will also answer the question when posed by foreign investors as to the safety and guarantee their direct foreign investments in our country. 5, the bill also seeks to leverage on the skills already acquired by thousands trained foreign experts in Nigeria and Africa at large to offer training and retraining of personnel in order to broaden and ensure active participation from various relevant organs of government. 6, it will also popularize the art and use of science and technology of forensic for fraud prevention by professionals, just like as it is practiced in many developed countries. 7, it will create employment opportunities, especially for our teeming young graduates and youth who are roaming the streets. It will also help to generate as well as conserve foreign exchange through its training programs for Nigerians and foreigners, especially nationals of neighboring African countries who will want to be trained as professional forensic auditors and investigators. 8, members will be actively involved in assisting government in promoting transparency and accountability by putting in place some sophisticated mechanisms to prevent fraud, and where there is a white-collar crime, they will investigate with the use of advanced audit technology. And 9, besides having a home-based forensic and investigative auditors, will save Nigerian government the cost of inviting foreign forensic professionals auditors for fraud investigation, as it were in the case of NNPC, missing $20 billion in the year 2014. Conclusion. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, this bill, if passed into law, will help Nigeria to have skilled professionals to deepen the fraud prevention and detection. Distinguished colleagues, this bill was passed by the 8th National Assembly, and I make bold to say that the bill was sponsored by our own Senate President when he was then Senate leader. The bill went through all the rigorous stages, including public hearing in both houses of the National Assembly. The bill did not receive the presidential assent as a result of late passage. For this reason, I will move that the bill be referred to the Committee of the Whole for further legislative action. In line with Order 77, subsection 3, this bill has no consequential financial implication on government as no public funds are involved. The Institute will rely solely on member subscription and revenue from ancillary services for its operation. I thank you, Mr. President. I thank you, my distinguished colleagues, for this opportunity to present this bill. I urge and strongly advocate that this distinguished Senate chamber do support this bill for the second reading. I raise my case.
Because they are being raised, but forensic professionals, by virtue of their training, Mr. President, will uncover this fraud. Even statement of accounts that have been edited, forensic professionals will get it out. Mr. President, I rise to strongly support this particular bill to be read the second time. I so second, Mr. President.
Is there anyone against the bill? Those in favor that this bill be now read a second time, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. Clerk of the Senate. A bill for an act to establish the Chatered Institute of Forensic Investigative Professionals of Nigeria for effective regulation, registration of members, and determination of what knowledge and skills that a practitioner is required to attain in order to qualify to practice as a forensic and investigative professional, and for related matters 2020 second reading taking. The bill is referred to the Senate Committee on Establishment and Public Service Matters to report back within 2 weeks. Leader of the Senate.